Microchip Summit, there was a call to action to keep Oregon at the forefront of U.S. microchip manufacturing. Now, some business leaders say the state's title as a Silicon Forest could be under threat. Brandon Thompson pressing state lawmakers about this. Brandon, I guess the clock is ticking on this, right?
That's because the federal government is dangling billions of dollars of grants to spark a semiconductor manufacturing boom, Jeff. And Oregon has just 2 months to get their plan ready to make sure that they don't lose out to the industry to other states. Oregon's Silicon Forest, a title setting the state up for the future.
We, as Oregon, have the right to win just based on our history.
15% of the nation's semiconductors or microchips are produced here.
There are 49 other states that want into the advantages that we have had in Oregon.
But money from the federal government threatens to take a bite out of the Beaver State's standing. More than $50 billion is on the line to bring the industry back into the United States.
We really need, as a state, to act with urgency.
Has Oregon done enough to support the industry?
I think we can do more.
Representative Janelle Bynum says she and other lawmakers are working on incentive packages around research and development tax credits, bolstering the workforce pipeline, and make sure land is available. Solutions with bipartisan support.
There's not a single site in the whole state of Oregon with 1,000 acres of industrial land to build microprocessing facilities such as like Intel's plant.
And we're just charging forward, doing the very best we can to put forth a competitive package when the CHIPS Act funds roll down.
Bynum is confident the packages will be ready when the federal government starts the process in February, when Senator Ron Wyden says the competition becomes clear.
There are people in New York that are trying to take the lead here. There are people in Texas that are trying to take the lead here. There are people in California that are trying to take the lead here. The days are over where we take a back seat to any of them. We're going to outcompete all of them in the days ahead.
Senator Wyden said in his remarks that the state needs to step up in this regard. Governor-elect Tina Kotek said in her speech that she is, quote unquote, all in. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, Brandon Thompson, Point 6 News.
Yeah.